Hello everybody, back here again for a vlog a day, and today is Thursday the 15th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning, fairly decent time frame. Only had the one dog here, so it wasn't a big deal. I'm feeling bad for her because she's like lonely, and the pit's not here, and she played with that pit so much and loved that dog so much, like so quickly they bonded up and we're like absolutely best of friends. But I kind of feel a little bit like that makes sense because this dog is, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years old, whatever, and this is the first dog it's ever really been able to play with well. It's been around other dogs when I had it the first time, but it never really fully never learned how to play because she was so, I guess, rough at times that I kept breaking them up because I was afraid she was gonna get herself hurt because she was not really used to exercising and stuff like that much with the dogs and roughhousing, or step on somebody else and hurt him because I didn't have any durable dogs, I guess, the first time she was here. So, but yeah, went ahead. I was like, yeah, works out good. It's no big deal. So went ahead from there. Just spent as much time as I could with her. Nothing, just kind of hanging out. Got her fed, all that good fun stuff. Wife got to work. I had to go run around looking for some like bolts and screws and stuff for my Suburban, trying to figure out that information and what size and whatever I need. But I also headed up to Harbor Freight to look at some tools to work on my Suburban. I need to get some stuff that was I guess necessity, lack of a better term, like a tap and die set, bolt extractor, things like that, because the guy, the mechanic that we're working on, had broke off one of the bolts. Actually, he cross-threaded the bolt so bad I had to break it off to get it, the pulley off the damn thing, and then I got to drill it out. So yeah, that was good fun stuff. So I was up there doing that, in the process of doing it. Basically, my mom called to see what I was up to, whatever. And I was like, actually, first she texted me and asked me to go let the dog out, and I'm like, I guess if she needs to, like, it's not been that long, the dog doesn't need to go out. Like, she's kind of got this weird, anytime a dog stands up and walks around the room for a moment to lay back down, oh, dog's gonna go outside. I'm like, no, dog don't need to go outside, calm the fuck down. But so she wanted to let the dog out. I'm like, if she needs to, like, she's perfectly fine. It's only been a little while now. I let her out before I left. She's in there, she's no big deal, but it is what it is. So went ahead, continued all I was doing, and then I get a call from her basically asking if I was busy and that thing. I'm like, well, looking for tools. Well, we haven't really spoke since she had that big fight a while back. It's been weeks now, so it's a super awkward moment. And then she tells me that her brother, my uncle, is in the hospital right now and needs heart surgery, basically, lack of a term. Not sure exactly what level it is right now and whatnot. And I'm like, okay. So I was like, I don't really go, okay, thanks for telling me, I guess. Like, it was weird. So I reached out to his daughter, my cousin, and I was like, hey, anything I can do from here? Yada, yada. And she's like, no, but I think, thanks for the offer, kind of thing. So reached out and I said, asked my mom, like, are you trying to go home? Do you want a flight? Kind of thing. She goes, yes. And I'm like, okay. Are you thinking like today you want a flight? Or are you thinking like next week you want a flight? Because it sounded like at the time we were hearing he was scheduled for surgery next Thursday. So an entire 7 days away, which, okay, they said it might be Tuesday, but most likely it's going to be Thursday. So that's kind of what we have. I'm like, okay. Started looking on it, trying to find flights. My wife is much better at that than I am. So reached out to her and said, hey, are you looking up flights or am I looking up flights? So, and she goes, I just got out of some stuff. I saw the message. I'll look up flights right now and I'll get back to you. So she sent us back 4 options. Tonight, fly out at like 9 o'clock, land there Iowa time, 11 p.m. Or Sunday, fly out 8 o'clock, land there Iowa time, 11 p.m. Or out of Orlando, she can fly out, I think it was tomorrow, land at 7 something p.m. or fly out the next day, or no, fly out like Monday, Tuesday, I don't know, whatever day it was, I don't know. There's 4 options, 2 out of Orlando, 2 out of Sanford. And she didn't want to go to Orlando airport, which is kind of a pain in the butt airport, it really is. But her big thing is she doesn't like riding the tram. So you gotta take a tram from the TSA over to where the gates are in Orlando, which I kind of was like, kind of wanted to go out of Orlando a little bit because they got a whole new terminal. I call it Terminal C maybe or something. I'm not sure what it is. Got a whole new terminal that I was like, oh, I kind of want to go check it out, but didn't have the opportunity. So in the whole process of doing all this, I reached out to my cousin and verified she even wanted her there, like, because it sounded like she was going to try and stay at my cousin's house for a while, stay at my aunt, her sister's house, and kind of back and forth to figure out what's going on. And my cousin lives closest to where her father is in the hospital at. So I'm like, hey, do you even want her here bugging you, I guess, lack of a better term? And she goes, yeah, absolutely. I hope you don't big deal. Figured it out. I'm like, well, at any point he wanted to stop being there, let me know, and I'll pass the information on, because it's super uncomfortable to tell somebody I don't want you around as much. Or two, if you need to, like, make her take a taxi instead, you guys picking her up, whatever, it's all good. In the process of figuring out what day would be best to get there, we finally settled on she's flying out today. Like, she's gonna leave tonight. Because she originally said, well, I don't want to go tonight. And I'm like, oh, okay, but your next option is going to be like Sunday, maybe. You know, like it gets limited in this sort of times. There's not a flight every hour, every day going back and forth here. And she was like, okay, whatever. So we settled on tonight. She's going. So I was like, yeah, here we go. So she decided she had to get her haircut and she had to go buy clothes, which I don't understand. Every time she gets ready to go back to Iowa, she goes and buys a bunch of new clothes, which often then she'll complain they don't fit right and they're not comfortable, or they itch here or there wrong. I'm like, why not wear the clothes you've had all this time? But it is what it is. So went ahead and said all that. So got that figured out. Went and got my run in, got my shower, got the dog all situated. Came time, finally able to head over, dropped her off at the airport, and eventually she let me know she was on the ground, and then didn't let me know nothing. It was like, I don't know, an hour and a half later. This is like midnight my time, whatever. I'm like, did anybody pick you up? Like, and she goes, oh yeah, we're at the hospital. I'm like, well, it would have been nice to know. I understand you're on the ground, but as far as when you're standing outside an airport, freezing to death. But it is what it is. So yeah, so she's in Iowa. We're here with the one dog. Got another dog coming tomorrow, but talked to my uncle a little bit on the phone. I did chat with him, which was nice to hear his voice. So anyway, that's all I got for now. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.